Benigno Noynoy Aquino III, the 15th President of the Philippines, died on Thursday, June 24, sources confirmed. He was 61. Aquino, the son of democracy icons Noynoy and Cory Aquino, died this morning. He was rushed at the Capital Medical Center in Quezon City. Aquino took the oath of office to become the 15th President of the Philippines on June 30, 2010, succeeding Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. He mounted his candidacy shortly after the death of his mother in 2009 as Liberal Party's presidential candidate. Aquino was born on February 8, 1961, the only son of political leader and his namesake Benigno Simeon Aquino Jr. and Corazon Aquino, elected as president after the EDSA revolution toppled the Marcos martial law. He followed his mother's footsteps and became a president in 2010. Aquino ran as Liberal Party's presidential candidate after then-former Senator Mar Roxas, LP's president, said he would make the supreme sacrifice and give way.
Aquino announced his presidency bid a month after her mother died due to colorectal cancer in 2009. He ran on a Dong Matuwid, straight and righteous path platform, and vowed he would eradicate corruption, elevate the people living at the margins of society and instill transparency in governance. In his inaugural address, Aquino announced his No Wong Wong policy, which discouraged the use of sirens by vehicles while on the road. An economist by background, Aquino launched ambitious infrastructure projects under private-public partnerships. Under his term, the tourism department launched the It's More Fun in the Philippines campaign, which gave a boost to the country's economy. It was during his term that the Philippines bagged its first investment-grade rating, thanks to his fiscal management that tightened spending rules to curb corruption, reduced government debt and narrowed the budget deficit. But it was the same fiscal tightening that was blamed for chronic underspending during his time, which his critics said resulted in lost economic opportunities. Under his stint, the Philippines brought China to the International Court over dispute in the West Philippines. The arbitral tribunal handed down its historic ruling in July 2016, a month after Aquino's term ended. 2 months from his presidency, Aquino faced an early crisis after a disgruntled former cop hijacked a tourist bus carrying tourists from Hong Kong where 8 people died. In January 2015, the Mamasapano clash happened. Under his term, the SC also struck down disbursement acceleration program, and criticisms on the government's response to Super Typhoon Yolanda Haiyan in 2013. While the Aquino administration later on bannered change as platform, this was the very same platform that his eventual predecessor and current president Rodrigo Duterte used in his campaign. Prior to leading the country, Aquino had served as a senator from 2007 to 2010 and a representative of Tarlac in the lower house from 1998 to 2007.
He then ran and won as senator in the 2007 midterm elections, and served the upper house for 3 years before gunning for presidency. At the Senate, he sat as chairman of the Committee on Local Government and as vice chairman of the Committee on Justice and Human Rights. Condolences poured in from House lawmakers following the death of former President Benigno Noynoy Aquino III, with a handful of them remembering some key reforms introduced during his administration.